We are live in 3, 2, -1, because we've been live for like 3 seconds. So welcome to the second episode of Lipstick and Lotus Taco Tuesday TV. Whoop, whoop. Today we have an amazing topic. It's like one of my favorites because as a woman, I think it's one of the first things that we get into. Like I remember being, 18 years old and shopping in Victoria's Secret for the first time and feeling all fancy. My mom didn't feel so fancy because, $20 for a pair of underpants, but whatever. So anyway, that is actually our topic. We are going to be talking about underpants.
Underpants, underwear, not SpongeBob.
Wait, hold on. Knickers. All right, let me share this. We're going to share this to our personal pages because we don't want anyone to miss the fun.
Ooh, and I got let me turn the volume down on that. Oopsie.
Newbies, amateurs.
I know, right? Come on, Dory, get it together. Pull yourself together, woman.
Pull yourself together. So the reason why this topic is so hot for me right now is because pandemic. Now, all of you already know I'm a fat girl. I love it. I love the boobs. I love the butt. What I don't love is this like extra, I'm not even kidding, 15 pounds that are on my boobs and my ass because of the fact that I don't leave the house and I eat things like tacos. So what I noticed is that it changed what I wear. So we're going to go pretty dive deep into that because I know Dory and I wear the opposite of things, which is hilarious.
So this is what we talk about when we talk to each other. What kind of drawers are you wearing?
Right. Welcome to the back room of our conversations. And then we're so excited because we have a professional coming on to share some tips on how you can drop some of those pesky bullshit 10 pounds that you may be carrying. And I'm so grateful. Because when I have to lose weight, I'm never happy about it. Like I get kind of pissy, but my clothes are even pissier. So one of the things I do immediately is I just increase my water intake. So that's what I'm doing right now. Dory, what's your favorite go-to way when you know you have to make a change and lose a couple pounds?
For me, I always start off with a really good breakfast, something very healthy. It gets my mind kind of set on, okay, this is the way I'm going to start my day off.
I laugh because of how your morning started this morning. So
no, my morning did not start that way. My morning is a total opposite. Oh my God.
Yeah. Let's just say Dory had a shit morning.
Thank you, Nyla Carter.
Love dogs. So, and this week, our co-host, our tri-host, is the grilled steak and chimichurri street taco. So here is mine. Nice. Ooh, yours looks so much sexier than mine does. Tell me about your taco.
Today, because I had these left from last week, I still have the tortilla that's the whole sprouted. So good there. I have arugula today. Today we're doing a little something with arugula, and I have an avocado and of course red onions. My husband won't kiss me for days now because it's not going to go away. So anyway, that's and the radishes. I had the radishes last week, and I'm like addicted to them now.
Okay, so that's amazing. I'm going to try radishes on our next taco, unless of course it's a dessert taco, in which case that's not going to work.
Not good. No. So what do you have on yours?
So on mine, I have obviously the steak and the chimichurri, and I do those little street taco tortilla shells. I love them. They're like super little itty bitty, right?
Perfect.
And I have also queso fresco because I put that shit on everything. And I have some fresh pico de gallo, which is a little heavy on the cilantro and the tomatoes. So it's really delish. And I would take a bite while we're here and tell you how delish. But I overcooked my steak, guys. I totally overcooked it. Like, for real. I was curling my hair for you while I was grilling. So
did you have the curling iron outside while you were grilling, or was
no, because it's raining. But I was hoping that I would be able to run in and out, and I totally failed. The hair is great, but the tacos are a little dry.
It's all good. It's all good. Fabulous, because that's
It's like a priority.
Oh, matters is her hair. Come on.
Priorities. So now that we've laughed at ourselves enough, we should probably introduce ourselves, right? Ooh, you know what? I have something fun. Let's do it opposite. How about I introduce you and then you introduce me?
Ooh, okay, cool.
Right. Okay. So my co-host, Dory O'Neill, is an amazing Southern belle from Georgia. And she is a recovering alcoholic who has written a kick-ass, as of today, best-selling book on substance abuse and how to find joy after you have ended your relationship with your previous best friend. She offers joy coaching to help people that have been through a similar path to hers find more happiness in life so they can be more fulfilled and gain more success. So that's my co-host.
Dang, girl, you make me sound good. I need you to just walk around with me and introduce me to everybody.
That was in marketing, right?
I don't know why, but you get tongue-tied when you talk about. I do anyway. When I talk about myself, I'm trying to it's like, oh, I am. So I'm still learning that. The hostess with the mostest is Melissa Anderson, and do you do Melissa Mansfield Anderson? I've always wanted to ask you that.
So I do. It's usually Melissa Mansfield Anderson, but on the screen, it only shows one last name. So I figured I would honor my husband since he puts up with my bullshit every day.
He's a good dude.
Right?
He is a good dude. Yeah.
He's a good dude.
But she is owner, CEO of the Lipstick CEO. She is fabulous. She has helped many women write their books, including moi. She kicked my butt into shape and getting my book that I'd sat on for like a year and a half out the door. She is, oh my gosh, what have you not done? She helps young people that are new to being an entrepreneur. She helps them put their business plan together, helps them decide on what exactly it is they want to do, what market they should be targeting. She's got an extensive marketing background. She knows her shit when it comes to putting together some killer funnels. I mean, this woman is incredible. So talented.
Screaming from the rooftops. And this, by the way, is why we have a show together, because of our love and understanding. And our relationship started as business, and now it has turned into buddies, because that's just how it works.
It did. It was insane.
Who's that going? Is that you? Do you have an echo? I
don't hear anything.
Okay. It's gone now. All right. Maybe it was from out there. And I can't imagine that any of my family are watching the show, but you never know. Wow. And you just heard my giggle snort. That's great. So welcome to Lipstick and Lotus, where we're authentic as hell. So let's dive into the hot topic of underpants. So tell me, Dory, has the pandemic 10 pounds changed your underwear drawer?
Actually, no, it has not. I'm really surprised about that. There have been days where I've doubted thong or no thong. And I definitely have said, you know what, I'm going to stick with what I know. And that's the way I'm going to go. But I've also been in yoga pants since the pandemic. And that is so much more flattering. When you're wearing yoga pants, ladies, please, no underwear lines. Or if you do, at least cover it up with a shirt. Please do that. So, but yeah, so no, it hasn't. But I definitely, my weight has done this. It has done this all my life. But since the pandemic and being home and being kind of just a little, yeah, it's definitely kind of creeped up a little bit at a time.
I'm gonna get a little lower here. I feel taller than you, and I know in real life that's not the case.
No, it is not.
So I'm actually a little pissed off because pre-pandemic, I had the baby, right? I had Esmeralda in 2018, and I had gotten the weight off, and then 2019 hit, and I was like, nom, 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 nom. So here I am. Oh, and then I sit on my ass. So here I am with this extra 15 pounds of love. And I found that I went from Cheekies. I'm a big fan of Cheekies because I have a nice, big round.
I'm jealous.
Right?
I'm jealous about that.
No, listen, I would love to wear a thong, but if I tried to put a thong on, And my ass was like, nom, 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 nom. Like, there's just no way. There's no way. Like, if you have a big butt, it's so difficult to actually pull off the thong. And it's not because it doesn't look, I'm sure, hot to somebody like maybe my husband, but it is the most uncomfortable feeling. It's like you're swallowing something from behind you. It is absolutely horrific. And the other thing that this damn 15 pounds did to me is, have you ever used Spanx? Have you ever had to use Spanx or some kind of?
I did one time, and what I found was the skirt that I was wearing, that it actually like started pulling the skirt up, and so I spent most of my time pulling the skirt down to climb up the Spanx.
Listen, that actually happens. If you're a fat girl, it does the other thing. Like, your stomach will like just pull it down some, and you're like, no, I'm gonna stay dressed today. Well, when you buy that stuff, you buy it for the size you are, right? Because it needs to fit you, and it needs to suck in all your little parts that you don't necessarily want to show the world. 15 pounds makes a really big difference in Spanx. So I found I really can't wear them anymore. So this is why it's even more important that we have Carly on the phone, because or should I say on the call, on the meeting, in the show, whatever you want to call it, because I just started doing 14-10 intermittent fasting yesterday, and I'm already mad about it. I'm really pissed. I may or may not have ate a donut hole today. It is what it is, but I need something that's not going to be really hard, that I can do regularly. Like, I'm not afraid to commit to some healthy choices, because I would like this extra weight gone before I get back to Atlanta in December. But damn it, it can't be like super restrictive. So I'm hoping she's got some fun stuff to share.
I'm sure she will. She is awesome.
Right. So you know what? Let's bring her on. Why don't you give us a quick intro on who Carly is and how you met her?
Oh, so Carly, let me tell you, this woman is amazing. I actually met her in a book writing class, believe it or not. Her and I, we sat across from each other, and then we are in the same networking group, and she has a wonderful story. I wish we had time today for her to tell the story of how she got into fitness. She's had some health issues, and she really is just taking control of her life. And now she helps other women do it. So Carly is amazing. I can't wait to hear what she has to share with us.
I'm so excited. And I love that she agreed to be part of our shenanigans, because when you jump on this boat, woo, you just don't know where it's going.
Welcome to the crazy train.
All right, Carly, are you ready to come up?
Here she is.
Hey, welcome to the show, Carly.
Okay.
Oh, no. You're muted, sweets. Can you unmute yourself? This happened to me today. So, girl, we are.
There we go. Is that better?
Yay! There you are. Hey.
So I feel taller than all of you, but I know in real life that's probably not true, because I am
Hold on.
all of 5'2".
There we go.
So anyway, thank you so much for having me. Oh my goodness, what an introduction. And can I just say, I knew Dory before she was a best-selling author.
Yay.
Just throwing that out there. So
just so you know.
But what a fun platform. This is so great. And I'm here to tell you, you can totally eat tacos and still lose weight.
My daughter would say, I'm so surprised.
Fun fact. So tacos are like my favorite thing in the entire world. Mexican food, like, I'm down with it. Now, do I say you can eat chips and salsa all the time and still lose weight? No, let's be real. We all know we can't. Right. However, there's always a healthy take on tacos. And so throughout my 100-pound weight loss journey, I'll just give you a quick backstory. So I lost 100 pounds in 8 months and 3 days. So I always add in that 3 days. So anyway, but I had Taco Tuesday almost every Tuesday doing that. So it's possible we can enjoy our tacos.
That is such an amazing thing to hear. But what are some of the things that we should be doing if our goal is, that 10 pounds just needs to go? Like, a lot of us wanted to lose weight before the pandemic. Now we've got this like small child sitting inside our bodies. Everybody's pregnant with a food baby right now.
Right? So I will tell you, I know Dory's been listening to me because she said her strategy for the first thing she does when she wants to lose weight is eat a healthy breakfast. Eat a breakfast full of protein. That will keep you full throughout the day, and it's going to really kind of stave off those cravings so you're not just tempted to have like all the snacks all day long. And lots of fiber too.
Sorry. As I think about my day, I'm like, all the snacks, the RX bar.
and we get there, we get there. It's like, I find when I don't eat that healthy breakfast and I don't start my day out like that, I am like, okay, what can I get from over here? What can I get from over here? I'm going to open the pantry. What can I find in there? Thankfully, I don't keep anything in my pantry. So there's nothing to find when I go looking. But if you've got kids at home, I know that's a totally different story. You've got to have snacks. So it's just a matter of really setting yourself up. And then, Melissa, you already know what to do too, because you said water intake. Water, water, water. It is so important to make sure you're drinking enough water. And I think that goes underrated sometimes. It's like you have these simple strategies that you can do. And people are like, oh, well, there must be some magic pill. There's absolutely not. We all know we have to eat right and exercise. But it's 90% diet. And if you can eat tacos, now, do I eat the shell and all of that? No, I don't. I make a magnificent taco salad, though, for my Taco Tuesdays. And it's a base of spinach and lean ground turkey. Sometimes it's chicken and then all the toppings. And can I just say, your pico de gallo sounded phenomenal. I was like over here like, where's mine? I wish I had some. Pico makes everything better in my book. And it's totally acceptable. It's totally acceptable. So, yeah, I think healthy breakfast sets you up for an amazing day, and really trying to drink a good amount of water in the mornings so that you're hydrated throughout the day. Because I have some people that'll say, oh my gosh, well, I forgot to drink my water, so I drank it all at night. Well, one, you're in the bathroom all night
before bedtime.
5 a.m.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? I'm way too old for that.
Exactly. So, I always try to tell people, try to get at least 16 ounces of water in within the first hour of waking up.
Okay. Now I did hear that like to drink 8 ounces as soon as you wake up, like before coffee, it kind of wakes up your organs. Is that true?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I keep a bottle of water next to my bed. So that's like the first thing I do is drink water before I do my little dance party and get my morning routine going. So, but the dance party and the water are non-negotiables. Every morning, that's what I'm doing.
Do you host? Oh, go ahead, Melissa.
No, you first.
I was going to ask, do you host a dance party? Is there like something we can like Zoom in together on a Monday morning?
Well, are you going to get up at 4:30 with me?
No, is there a replay?
Right? I may have to start that. So yeah, I really kind of have like solo dance parties because I don't know that anyone wants to see me dancing. However, I may have to like offer that as like an exclusive.
I would love that.
That's a membership I would join. You get on live, like you know how you have to do the 3 to 5 days. Give me the 3. I'll commit to your 3.
Yeah.
And we do it live. Like that would be fire. I think that would
do that. I would actually do that. Get up and do a little dance party. Yeah.
All right. You've got me thinking. You've got wheels turning.
Let's do it. It's on. Let's go.
One thing you said, Carly, that kind of rang to me when you're talking about setting yourself up in the morning for like a good breakfast and kind of not getting so hungry. And it was one thing when I learned when I was quitting drinking was hungry, angry, lonely, tired. And those were the triggers that would cause a lot of people to drink. It's halt. And I think that's the same thing with food as well, right? It's like if you're hungry, of course, if you're hungry, you're going to eat. But if you're angry, you're lonely, and you're tired, I found when I'm tired, sometimes it's just I go and reach for the worst thing I can get.
Oh my God, I'm a bitch with chips. Are you kidding? like totally crazy pants.
Well, and yeah, and like here's the thing: have you ever eaten just one chip?
No.
Are you kidding me? No, look, I ate one pita. it was just a 16-inch, like one of those super flat, had it with hummus. That was lunch. But yeah, I ate one.
Yeah, there you go. But that's the thing. I think that's key. Yeah. When you are hungry, you said hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, right?
Tired. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those are huge triggers. And that's where like you really have to know what your triggers are.
Mm-hmm.
Like my triggers are really like the boredom. So I guess that would kind of fall under lonely. The boredom, oh my goodness. Trigger number one, it's like I'm looking, like I said, I don't keep it in my pantry anymore because of that. And so, and I set myself up, and here's another quick strategy you can do. Plan out your meals the night before and write them down and stick to them. I'm much more likely to stick to something if I've already written it out.
That's a great idea.
Now, I do my groceries once a week, and I've got a family of 4. I've got a 18-year-old boy and a young husband and my 3-year-old daughter. So we all kind of have, the boys will pretty much eat almost everything I eat. They don't like things like brie or hummus or black olives. But for the most part, they'll eat what I cook. The toddler is whatever, peanut butter and jelly and grilled cheese all day and a chicken finger. But the problem is I have to map out my meals before I do the grocery shopping, right? Because of this fantastic COVID stuff, we don't really leave the house all that much. So the soonest I can get something, like say I want to cook something the next day, the soonest I could get it would be like the next afternoon. So when you're doing stuff like that, like when I do groceries, what are some foods that you recommend that are like kind of superfoodish, but will last for 5 days in the refrigerator or on the counter?
Yeah, that's a great question. So fresh veggies are a must in my house. And you can also get the frozen veggies. Frozen veggies are great as like a quick go-to, like I don't feel like cooking tonight, so I'm going to throw them in the microwave. I do that all the time because let's be real, your girl does not cook. I know how, but I don't like to. And so I'm not doing it. I will throw something in the microwave, but I'm not putting together a 4-course meal unless somebody's coming over for dinner. And let's just be real. It's just not happening. I don't want all the mess, and I hate to clean up too. So I have a house cleaner for a reason. It's like, and she doesn't come clean up after me after I've made dinner. So
damn it.
I love doing all of that stuff. So, frozen veggies are a must. There are people that are vegetarians, so like tofu and all that, of course, will last. But I eat chicken. Eggs last a long time. Eggs are a staple in my diet. I will quickly go and scramble an egg for dinner, or have a snack of a hard-boiled egg. If you like hard-boiled eggs, I don't particularly love them. I'll eat them if I have to, but I would much rather have a scrambled egg. So I'll scramble up an egg or fry up an egg as a snack really quickly. So eggs, chicken, and fresh cut veggies, those are huge. Those are things that you can just go to and grab, and they're going to last you.
Okay. So a couple of things. The fresh veggie thing, I just reinvested. See, I'm committed. I put money behind this shit. I just invested in doubling my Tupperware has this stuff called Fridge Smart. No joke. It will make strawberries last a week. Like, it's crazy. You can put herbs in there and they last a week. Because I got so tired of throwing away hundreds of dollars worth of produce every week because, we don't always eat it. Again, not good habits. But the egg thing, I'm not a huge egg fan at all. And I did find that when I have like a couple scrambled eggs for breakfast, it does last. Like, I do feel fuller longer and I have good mental energy. But what do you suggest are some good ways to make them taste? I don't know.
Like eggs.
Better.
Girl, put some of your fresh pico on those eggs.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Yeah.
Throw in some spinach, throw in turkey sausage you could do. You can find some organic turkey sausage. Do that. Throw that in there.
Good. Writing notes.
Yep. And chicken is a great thing. I make a killer like Santa Fe omelet. So it's got chicken and then pico on top.
Hell yes.
That sounds great.
Language. So, and I love like huevos rancheros. but there's that tortilla, and I just love the tortilla. If I could find like a really good tortilla substitute, I really could find. Yeah, see, look, your sprouted, it just doesn't sound good.
It's actually really good. It's a whole grain, sprouted.
Okay, I'll try it. How about this? For next week, our taco, I have to use the sprouted tortilla.
Okay.
Assuming we can get them up here in Maine, because we don't always have the coolest things at the grocery store.
I can ship it to you.
That'd be awesome. Do that. Okay, can you? Oh, sidebar. Sorry. We'll discuss this. So we have to ask Carly, because we gave up our secrets. What underwear do you wear?
Oh, that's a great question. So, and I will tell you a little bit of a secret too with the COVID thing. So, boy shorts all day. It's happening. But I will say my massage therapist yells at me all the time because she says, girl, your underwear are getting too big. You need to replace them. And I'm like, fine. So I will tell you, big underwear are just as annoying as small underwear. They really are.
So,
fun fact.
Newsflash, I actually don't wear underwear.
Well, there you go.
I hate them. I wear all yoga pants. So like I have that feeling of like always being hugged anyway. But when I ditched the cheekies, I was like, forget it. The only time I'm wearing underwear is if I'm wearing a dress, because then you kind of have to. I mean, it's just rude not to.
It's rude.
My mother didn't raise me that way.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. And we're almost out of time. Damn it.
I know.
So you know what, though? You have given some amazing tips, Carly. I definitely want to connect with you after this because I could use some help with like some planning out some food that I'm not going to choke down like dry sand.
Absolutely.
Like, flavorful and spicy. But if you could give like one big tip that we should do first thing tomorrow and start, if there's one thing that somebody could change, what would it be?
Let me say two things really quickly. You hit the nail on the head. Habits are everything. So changing your habits will change your life. That's how I changed my life, one little habit at a time. But tomorrow, first thing, wake up, drink your water, do your dance party, and have a healthy breakfast.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to call those all one thing. It's your self-love morning. It's your morning for you. Okay.
Yes.
So it's awesome. Awesome.
That is great.
All right. Oh, while we have 1 minute left, I do want to ask your opinion on intermittent fasting, because that's such a hot topic. And when I did do it before, it worked, and it's not like I gained the weight back until I was home and eating donuts. But how do you feel that does for your body? And I know if you're not comfortable speaking on it, but
yeah, no, you're fine. So intermittent fasting can be great. You just have to be very careful with it, because what you don't want to do is do the fasting and then just eat whatever you want, and you're putting all the trash into your body. Garbage in, garbage out. You have to make sure that you're still eating a balanced and nutrient-rich diet if you're going to do the intermittent fasting, but it can be absolutely fabulous and very healing on the cellular level. So huge proponent of it. I just caution people to be very careful to really still try to be mindful of what they're eating.
So I can't have Twinkies and intermittent fast.
I mean, you can, but as you're not going to create a healthy life,
So Southern, you're gonna fry
that would be a Boone pie and an RC Cola.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I love you. Awesome. All right, Carly, we appreciate you giving us your time on a Taco Tuesday. To us, it's now a holiday.
Right. Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. Y'all are amazing.
We're just a bunch of jackasses having shenanigans.
We just got together one day laughing and said, let's just do a show.
We should have a show.
Thank you, Carly.
I love it.
Thank you so much. And we're going to put Carly's info on our page. So if anybody wants to get in touch with Carly, feel free to reach out to her. She's amazing.
Absolutely. And I just want to shout out to Araya. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. I see you. And to Ageless Jess, she's funny with her taco bell. She could taco bell health all day. Love that. And then Carolyn is saying that she loves intermittent fasting. So yay. Glad I brought that up.
Carolyn.
It's popular.
And my mother-in-law's on as well. So to you.
Hi, Mom. So So just to give you a tip off for next week, we're super excited because we're going to be talking about pride. And I love everything that has to do with color, pride, and being authentic in who you are. So come check out our surprise guests next week, and we will post the taco recipe for next week in a couple days when we decide what it's going to be.
We're thinking something of the dessert variety, though.
Yes, something desserty, something chocolate. And yeah, I just literally thought about this whole conversation and went, well, shit, that's so against everything we talked about. But that's
we
okay.
can't have a
No
Twinkie
judgment
taco, is what
ever.
Carly's saying.
You know what? Maybe we'll have Carly help us come up with a healthy dessert taco.
That's a great idea. Actually.
We'll call it the Carly taco. All right. You're going to have your own taco. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much for being on, Dory. Always great to see your face. And thank you, everyone that joined us. And if you watch on the replay, don't forget, if you take the taco recipe, make the taco recipe, and post a picture of your taco in the event, you'll be entered to win an Amazon gift card, because we like to see how other people's tacos show up. Ooh. All right. Have a great night, all.
Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.